A UK man is banned from wearing his Gimp suit in public. A custodian performed sex acts with school cafeteria objects. And here's the story of a naked house cleaner. These are the weird stories for Monday on Weird AF News, the only daily weird news podcast hosted by a comedian inside a closet. Today's stories are of a sexual deviant nature, just as a disclaimer up top. All right, let's do it. A man in the UK has been banned from wearing a Gimp outfit in public. Are you familiar with the Gimp outfit? It was first brought to my attention, as I assume it's been brought to many of our attentions, from that fine feature film known as Pulp Fiction. They bring out the Gimp, and at first the Gimp is asleep, but then you go wake him up, and then he wakes up the Gimp, and he brings the Gimp in. The Gimp in that film is a faceless man wearing what's called the Gimp outfit. I don't know if it was called the Gimp outfit before the Gimp character, but how do I describe it? It's a leather onesie. Have you ever watched figure skating? It's kind of like a figure skating outfit, except for it's all black leather, and it covers the face as well. I don't think you could successfully figure skate while wearing a Gimp outfit because your face is covered up. There's a zipper where your mouth is. You're going to ask me, what is this Gimp outfit for? What's the purpose of it? And I don't even know where to begin. Let's just say that it's affiliated with BDSM and sexual fetishes that are out of the mainstream. Let's just say that. Let's get into the story and learn about this Gimp. The man is known as the Somerset Gimp. Oh, he's built an identity over this. The Somerset Gimp has been banned from dressing in his all-black Gimp suit in public at night and, quote, crawling, wriggling, or writhing on the ground. Oh, man, that's really difficult for a performance artist to make a living these days, especially when the community prevents you from fulfilling your passion of crawling and writhing on the ground in your Gimp suit in public. I mean, who wouldn't want to see that? You know, for as long as there have been towns, we've had town idiots. Yeah. Now the problem is smartphones, so the town idiot can be shared. So you can experience the town idiot from some other town. You know, you got your town idiot, and maybe it's okay. Maybe your town idiot just does strange things with bananas in the town square. But then you have to, because of social media, be exposed to the town idiots of other towns and nowhere near you, such as the Somerset Gimp. Now, they're saying that he's been banned from crawling and wriggling, W-R-I-G-G-L-I-N-G, wriggling on the ground. I don't know what wriggling is, but it sounds erotic. I'm sure it's sexual in nature. It says he's been banned from doing these things for a total of 5 years. Like, come back in 5 years and maybe we'll let you do your Gimp thing out in public. Come back in 5 years. Maybe the public will be more amenable to you crawling on the ground and touching yourself in public in your Gimp suit. See us in 5 years when when all the cannabis dispensaries have completely opened up. Maybe the public will be more comfortable with you in your Gimp outfit. The Gimp's name is Joshua Hunt. He's 32 years old. He was issued with the sexual risk order. That's what they're calling it, a sexual risk order. Now, apparently I'm going to assume he was touching himself in public or threatening to touch himself, or maybe he was trying to dry hump tourists in the Gimp outfit. The police have linked him to a total of 25 incidents across the county. My goodness. Has been extremely busy, writhing and crawling on the ground. Do you have your crawling, wriggling, and writhing permit? You don't? Well, I'm going to have to issue a citation then. You can't be crawling, wriggling, or writhing on the ground in our town without a permit. How was that accent? Joshua Hunt was issued the sexual risk order, which prevents this self-employed gardener. He's a self-employed gardener that is a Gimp at night. Who would have suspected the gardener? Gardeners seem so sweet. You know, they like to hang around the bees and the flowers. This guy has a Gimp outfit he whips out. I wonder if he rolls around in the garden and crawling and wriggling and writhing in the garden gets rid of the weeds, don't you know? Oh my goodness, this guy. So it prevents this guy from wearing any type of mask in public. No masks at all. No, this poor guy is not even allowed to trick or treat. He can't even dress up as a go-go Power Ranger for Halloween. He can't wear any mask covering in public unless for medical purposes. Oh, no. Now you're just going to set up a situation where this guy Joshua is going to go get it approved. This is my medical outfit, the Gimp. This isn't coming out of my mouth right, but you get the gist. It's like people that have service dogs. I mean, at some point they tried to bring their dog into a Subway restaurant. They're like, sorry, only service dogs are allowed in here. Then that person just went on a website and paid $100, filled out a form, and now their service dog, quote, service dog, can go everywhere with them and annoy the rest of us when we're trying to eat our Subway sandwiches in peace. All right, so I mean, I'm scrolling through the article, finding out what exactly did this guy do other than crawl on the ground in a leather outfit. Well, apparently he was running out into traffic. He terrorized motorists. And he touched himself where his private parts are in a sexual manner while gyrating on the ground multiple times, which I guess is public harassment, and I agree. Yeah. The sexual risk order was imposed for 5 years and also means that this guy will be on the sex offenders register for the same period. Well, this is what you get. You want to wear a Gimp outfit in public, you're going to end up on a sex offenders register. That's just how it is. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. It's difficult to punish a guy like this, though. I mean, it's like, I'm sure he punishments turn him on. These kind of people. I mean, it's either this or he's gonna give him a spanking. He's gonna love that. You can't punish a guy like this. I mean, what he should do is move to Florida. You can do all this stuff in Florida, and it's no problem. You can do all this with a gun, and probably run for Senate as well, right? A custodian performed sex acts with school cafeteria objects. Might as well just call this the sexual deviancy episode of Weird AF News. This story is out of New Jersey, where there's a lot of sexual deviance. Custodial work can get dirty, guys, but one South Jersey school employee performed a series of lewd and harmful acts that weren't part of the job description, according to the authorities. Oh, no, they weren't part of the... What job description includes a series of lewd and harmful acts? Could someone tell me? I mean, I guess if you're working in the porn industry. This guy's working at a school. School employee. I didn't know I couldn't do lewd and harmful acts. I usually do a series of them. At my last gig, it was okay. Where'd you work? At Chick-fil-A. This guy's name is Giovanni Impellizzeri. Giovanni Impellizzeri. It's a great Italian name. Hey, Giovanni Impellizzeri, why are you doing lewd and harmful acts at the school? He's a school custodian, also known as a janitor in Upper Deerfield. He shared videos of himself. Oh, goodness. These smartphones are going to be our downfall. He shared video of himself performing sexual acts with inanimate objects around the Elizabeth Moore School, which he works. He contaminated food and cafeteria utensils with his saliva, urine, feces, and bleach. This is according to the county prosecutor's office. Giovanni faces several charges, including second-degree official misconduct. He was placed in the county jail pending a detention hearing. Second-degree misconduct. If you're putting feces in school children's food or on the utensils, that should be first-degree misconduct, in my opinion. He's doing something with bleach. I mean, is he pouring it into the lemonade? I mean, isn't that attempted murder at that point? It's second-degree misconduct. Okay, Jersey. The investigation began after the school received multiple anonymous tips about disturbing videos in a group chat on Telegram, which is a text messaging app encrypted. Giovanni filmed the videos at work and shared his profession in various posts. Can you imagine doing all of this and putting it in a post? Peeing on utensils at the school? Making videos of that? I just don't understand. I just don't understand! I'm trying to understand. After reviewing Giovanni's posts and videos, police found that Giovanni performed the following acts on school grounds. Okay, guys, get ready for this. Buckle up for all the stuff this guy was doing at the school. Those of you who have students going to public school, by the way, oh boy, Lord help you. Is that a saying? I think it is. This is what he was doing on school grounds, wiping his penis, testicles, and anus with slices of bread and various utensils and items around the school, spitting on the bread and putting it back in the container to be later served to school children, urinating on pillows and kitchen bowls, masturbating on pillows and kitchen bowls as well. Just masturbating on a kitchen bowl. I mean, where do you even come up with these ideas? Spraying bleach into a cucumber container that was later served to students. Yes, can't you die from ingesting bleach? I mean, this is my point. It says here, our serial crapping custodian has worked as a custodian for the Upper Deerfield Township schools since September 2019. This guy's been working in the school district for quite some time. Long enough to pour bleach in everybody's cereal, unfortunately. Well, he's not going to be allowed back in the school district now. He's going to be stuck working in the fast food industry after this. That's how we show him. The district has fully cooperated with authorities and working closely with health officials to ensure that the food products in question have been discarded and that all food prep items, serving utensils, and surfaces are properly sanitized. You have to ditch all of those items, all of the food, because you're just seeing the stuff that was on video. You have no idea what he did off video. So that's all got to go. You can't be serving the kids semen cornbread. You know what I mean? Want to create a podcast? Spotify's platform lets you easily make, record, and distribute a podcast everywhere, even earn money, all in one place for free. It's called Spotify for Podcasters. Record and edit on your phone or computer, send it to Spotify and everywhere podcasts are heard. They even have video podcasting options. Spotify for Podcasters allows you to earn money with ads and subscriptions too. Best of all, it's free. Try it. Download Spotify for Podcasters or go to spotify.com/podcasters to get started. And good luck with your podcast. Good luck with your life, man. I'm a naked house cleaner, and here's my story. In keeping with the sexual deviancy theme, we have here a story about a naked house cleaner. With the exception of her bright yellow rubber gloves, Lottie Ray scrubs strangers' homes in the nude. But that's not even the most unusual thing about the 32-year-old's job as a naked cleaner, charging $61 an hour to tidy clients' homes in the nude. Despite insisting she's just there to clean, some of her male clientele believe they're getting more bang for their buck, so to speak. No way! You mean you've put it out there that you'll come and clean someone's house while wearing no clothing, and some of your male clientele think they're getting more than just a house cleaning? I would have never suspected such a thing. At $61 an hour? Here's a quote from Lottie Ray. There's a few people who are creepy. A handful of guys I clean for book cleaners on the premise they're going to get something else. I'm very clear that I'm there just to clean, but they'll say that other cleaners have been strippers or even given massages, and I'm not. That's not what I do. I'm there to clean. Naked, but I'm there to clean. Now, Lottie Ray, our naked house cleaner, describes herself as free-spirited. Of course, she describes herself as free-spirited. That's another phrase for loose morals. It just doesn't sound as bad. You ever notice that the people that are free-spirited always want to take their clothes off for some reason? It's not even for some reason. It's for no reason. That's what a free-spirited person is. Oh, so you just get nude for no reason. Oh, got it. Oh, so you're just going to try and sleep with my wife. That's free-spirited for you. Lottie Ray took up the odd job in 2017 to make extra cash, saying she wouldn't do it if there was no financial incentive. Well, then how free-spirited are you, Lottie? I thought you were a true free spirit. A true free spirit would do it for no financial incentive whatsoever. Just do it to show your free spirit. Here's a quote from Lottie. I'm always looking for ways to make extra money, and I quite like being naked, so I thought, okay, I'll try it. Now it says here, Lottie Ray freaked out and backed out of her first job offer that she ever booked didn't go at all after she looked up the house on Google Maps and saw that it was in the woods. Pretty smart, actually. Here's a quote from Lottie. But going forwards, I thought, I can do this. And I started accepting jobs, and I've met all sorts of people over the years. While younger men with disposable income want to, quote, try something different, others think the maid routine is a ruse, with one guy even putting porn on his television while a naked Lottie Ray polished and scrubbed his home. Lottie says, quote, creepy or pervy men are out there, and, some of my clientele just want company, though. Someone to hang out with in the buff, so to speak. Now, one of our clients is a male nudist himself. Yeah, I'm sure. He's already naked when I get there at his house. We have coffee, and I play with his dog, and then I get to work. The clients will get naked as well. A few of them are quite nervous at first, keep their clothes on, or until they're confident enough to take them off. Come on, lady. This lady is like so naive. These men want to sleep with you. They're just playing it off like they too are a free spirit because that's the way to connect with you. It starts off with they're just naked when they're there, but they're hoping that down the line when you're there, maybe your fifth or sixth time cleaning the house, it's gonna happen. That's exactly what's going on. And if you think that's not what's going on, you're totally naive, lady, and you've put yourself in a very compromising situation. And for only $61 an hour, it's not enough. It's not enough. $261 an hour. Lottie Ray says, quote, my friends and family know what I do, but I think they wonder why I do it. Oh, you think? You think they wonder why you do it? Well, at least you're sort of considerate. You're thinking, I wonder what they're thinking, which most people like you do not care or even entertain the thought that other people are thinking about what they're doing. Lottie says, they think all these men are weird and creepy, but in general, they're nice people. I'm sure. I'm just going to say, for the record, I don't recommend women doing this. I mean, you can go on OnlyFans and basically do the same thing without being in the same room as a creep, even a normal guy. Why be there when you don't have to? That's just one step closer to your death. I mean, am I crazy? Hello, my friends and loyal listeners of the Weird AF News podcast. Thank you for joining me for this episode. I appreciate your time. I hope you had a nice weekend. Thanks to everyone who reached out to me as well. If you'd like to call the show, the number is 646-450-2012. My email is funnyjones@gmail.com. Yeah, it's also my PayPal. Just saying it's my PayPal. That's all. You don't have to do anything with that information except for take it in. I got a couple new patrons. 2 people joined the Patreon over the weekend, and that made me smile. First off, we have Eddie Ray. The OG Eddie Ray has been a fan of the show for quite some time, and I get emails from Eddie Ray quite frequently. So shout out to Eddie Ray, and appreciate you, Eddie Ray, being a member of the Patreon and showing your support. I have much gratitude for you. Thank you so much. Please enjoy the extra content in the Patreon, Eddie Ray. I put stuff in there all the time. Stuff that I think you would like. And stuff that I think that Daniil Furman might also like. New member of the Patreon, Daniil Furman. I think I said it right. It might be Danil. Danil. It's 2 I's next to each other. That just confuses me. That's always confused me when I see the 2 I's. I don't know where to go with that. Is it a hard I? Is it a hard E? Anyways. Daniil Furman, I'm going to say it's pronounced Daniil, joined the Patreon as well. So just shout out to Daniil Furman for stepping up the extravagancies and joining the Patreon. And I appreciate that. I appreciate all my Patreon members. I put in some stuff over the weekend, by the way. I hope you saw that. And I got more stuff for you this week. I'm always pumping stuff into the Patreon, weird stuff that I come across, or personal stuff that I come across. And you can join the Patreon by going to weirdafnews.com, the official website. Or download Patreon on your smartphone. Do a search for Weird AF News. Or go to patreon.com/weirdafnews as well. That's a way to do it. That's the way you do it. Join in the Weird AF News Patreon. Weird AF News Patreon. I can't sing it like Sting.